Hello students, this is Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm in the comments section here of my latest video, and I noticed something really cool. There's somebody here who wrote something mean. They wrote, "Who cares when I'm talking about the innocent animals and how they're suffering and how it is absolutely so horrible what they go through." And then this person is pretty cool here. Look at this comment by this person whose name is Sept Vegan. Look at what this person wrote here. I don't know who this person is yet, but I could easily picture this person would end up being a moderator at some point. I don't know if they're male or female. I don't know if they're 16 or 86. Let's read what they wrote. "The innocent victims care. The billions of animal children who are screaming in a different language that you should stop hurting them and help them. The victims who didn't do anything against you, but you paid someone to get them killed, just for a few minutes of taste pleasure. For that, you took someone else's entire existence." You know, I'm just so impressed, Set, that you took the time to write this, and I really, really appreciate you. The thing is, though, right now, I'm going over my channel and I'm sort of thinking about removing people who are deliberately cruel. So for example, if you hadn't written this, I would have just removed this comment and maybe even banned this person because they're clearly here, even though they don't care, just to be cruel. So in this case, I'm going to leave this comment because of what you wrote here. And I want to thank you very much for coming to my channel. Here's another interesting comment. Somebody wrote, "Hi, Katie. You forgot to capitalize my name. I recently got ligma, and it's a very serious sickness and only meat eaters get it, which I was, but not anymore. So can you please include this in your next banger?" So I don't know what you're talking about, but this does not make you vegan. Being vegan is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. That's what it's about. Next, we have a comment by a religious person. Now, they are always the worst hypocrites of all. Starting off by saying, "I'm sorry not to hate, but we're free to have our own choices. I'm a religious Muslim, and Allah said that we can eat lamb, cow, or goat meat, and chicken, and fish, of course. I respect that you're vegan and your choice." Well, here's the thing. I don't respect you at all. I don't respect somebody who abuses animals. And whoever God you happen to have chosen never told you that you had to eat animals. And if you actually think your God wants you to eat animals, I suggest that you run far away from that religion. Religions make the world a worse place. So because I don't have time to respond to this comment, I'm going to instead simply remove it, rather than allowing that person to spew nonsense all over my site. This person writes, "I love eating meat." What is the response there? "Do you also say that when a friend died to the parents? Like, yeah, good that my friend's dead now." Well, it's a very good point, and thanks again, Jet, for making people realize how ridiculous they are. That comment is completely uncalled for, and I would have removed it if, Jet, you hadn't been here to comment. Person writes, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" So the person is horrified about what they're seeing, which is a normal reaction. What is this person writing here? The truth. Again, Jet, you are incredible. Truly an amazing animal rights activist and so helpful on my channel. I think I'm going to make you an official teaching assistant if you keep up this great work. Just really happy that you're here because I cannot be here all the time. Person writes that they love meat. We all like meat, but it doesn't mean that we're going to hurt animals. I'm not sure why you would write it here. You know that we're defending animals. Why would you put that here on purpose? Animals are simply reborn. They have reached their maximum level. I don't know what this has to do with anything. It's just ignorant and not helping at all. Animals are not here for us. They're here with us on the planet. Somebody says, "Tell that to the children starving in Africa." Well, you can pause to read this, but essentially a vegan world can save starving children because feeding crops like corn, soy, and grains to cows and other livestock is highly inefficient because it takes up to 16 kilograms of plant-based food to produce just 1 kilo of beef. Just research this yourself. Let's remove this. Completely unhelpful. It doesn't make sense to filter any kind of foods through animals. It is highly inefficient, terrible for the environment, for animals and for people. Not sure why this person's writing this here, but again, let's remove that. This person says, plants are basically trees and trees are alive like plants. Not sure what the purpose of writing that was. This person says, be vegan, that's okay. Don't be vegan, that's okay. Absolutely not true. That's like saying that you think it's okay to hurt people or anyone just because that's what you think is all right. It's not true. Don't be racist towards animals or anyone. Be vegan instead. We are at the top of the food chain. Well, no, you're not. You could never fight against a lion. You would be eaten immediately. You are not at the top of the food chain at all. You are a terrible person if you deliberately hurt animals for no reason. Jet Set, have fun wrestling with a shark then. You're so funny. Very good job. Here's a comment by a kind person who writes, this is why I'm vegan. Good job. I hope you come back to my comment section and keep educating people and telling people why it's important to be vegan. This person here is just trying to be a shit disturber. Writing this is absolutely cruel, pointless, and they're encouraging others. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove these people completely from the channel. Hide user. Let's remove the comment. Remove. And let's also remove this person. They're clearly here not to learn. And they can still comment, just that nobody else will be able to see them from now on. There we go. This person is writing they love animals, but they love meat and animals' brains work differently. Well, I don't have time to respond to that right now, but all I can say is that all animals want to live, and just because somebody thinks differently is not a reason to hurt them. Once again, more of the meat here. Let's just remove that. Not helpful. Plants are alive too, but you take them and eat them. Yes, because plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain or a nervous system. We're going to be dissecting a pig heart in science class tomorrow. Well, that is very sad. I hope that you protest and that you don't take part in it at all. Person writes here, Ms. Katie, my brother keeps eating chicken. I want you to please talk to him about that. It's making me sad. His name is Jason. Well, my dear TB, that is up to you. You need to take the time to educate your brother. I'm busy here trying to educate everybody else. I have 1 million followers on TikTok, and I simply don't have time to talk to everyone. But thank you for being here and for being kind. So essentially, guys, you get the idea. This person feeds their dog meat, but they shouldn't. We can go here and say, leave a comment. Google vegan pet food, period. Dogs don't need to eat animals, comma, they need nutrients from plants, such as protein, vitamins, and minerals, period. My dog has been vegan now since August 2017, and she is extremely healthy. There we go. So there you go, guys. This is an example of our comment section. To the person whose name is Jet, thank you so much for being here. Thank you also to Stella, who consistently comments. Thank you to everybody who likes my videos, who appreciates my work. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how.